What up, chat? How's all my Nakamas doing? Man, today was one of them ones, bro. They was one of them ones. Been since 3 a.m. And the mind was playing tricks. The mind was playing tricks. That's for damn sure. But I might just been. I only eat once a day. I only eat once a day, so like, we pulling missions. You up 3 a.m. You only for the whole day. You have smoothie. I did have some sun chips because those are fire and I don't think they're bad for you. They might be. I don't know. But because they're multigrain, I accept them. But outside of that, you just had dinner. I was just getting frustrated. So I'm guessing it was like, I basically had like a thought in my head that was lingering and that was like like I don't know if it was taunting, but like just poking me kind of a thing. And like I'm just telling myself, like, yo, it don't matter, it don't matter, it don't matter, it don't matter. And like I'm just going over that throughout the whole day. And it was like it was draining. Funny enough, I think once I actually funny enough once I finally put on like some positive affirmations or like prayer stuff, it kind of like helped my energy. But like man, it was something so simple just because like I think that was the test of the day. It was to like not put so much emphasis on what I think is right versus what's the right, versus what is really right. You know what I mean? Like when there are people you care about, you shouldn't be overlooking their well-being just because you think that what they're doing is wrong. I don't know if that comes across right. I'm just trying to like reflect it off without actually giving too much gems. But I hope everyone had an amazing day. Um, man, I think we have One Piece this week. Tomorrow, let me write it down now. Um, 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 One Piece theories. All right, we're gonna go tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna have a One Piece theories stream. We're gonna go over all the theories that I came up with or that I think based off the last chapter. So we going tomorrow's gonna be a theory chapter, a theory live. That's what we're gonna do. That I'm excited for. That's gonna be fun. Yes, sir. Vinay Miss, what up? Ava Rice, how we doing? Y- Yeah, tomorrow, I don't have the exact time. That messes with me, but I don't have an exact time. But tomorrow, I'm gonna go live and we're gonna talk about the streams. Sorry, we're gonna talk about the theories for the from the last chapter. So if you're a chapter reader, go ahead, make sure y'all tune into that. You know, Dark Monarch, how are you? Yes, lover, love you. Well, you know, because I have about like I have 4 theories guaranteed, and I might have 7. So, like, I ain't gonna say that number. I know you guys want me to say that number. I'm not gonna say that number. Potin Potin Y? Potin Y? What up, Potin Y? Hopefully y'all had an amazing day. I hope all y'all dreams keep coming true. You know? I just have to come on here, let y'all know how I'm feeling. Like, I think every day if I could be one thing, I think it'd be a voice of inspiration. And as much as my streams might be like fairly short, I hope I just continue to present the message of like, I want you guys to reach your maximum potential. That's what I keep telling myself every day is like reach your maximum potential. You know what I mean? Like I think for me, um like the vision I have in myself in my head and in my heart is astronomical. So I hope you guys just keep on increasing that vision that you have for yourself. Like whatever you think you can do, you let's just say that's the minimum. You know what I mean? Like what you can see for yourself is the bare minimum. Can you imagine that? So say that you can whatever like in the gym, I'll give you like the gym as an example. Like for myself, like I never really cared to bench press 3 plates. And I did eventually. And then I did it like 10 times, 9 times. It was 9. The person who was helping me didn't wanna help me for the 10th one. People don't wanna see you at your maximum potential. I ain't gonna say, "What up, Nick? How you doing?" Man, I'm just talking about a story here about like, basically I'm trying to say like I hope everybody reaches their max potential. But I was saying like in a story, I was bench pressing like 3 plates. I never had the goal of doing it, but eventually it was kind of just like, you know what, I'll bench press 3 plates. And then so I just had gotten to that point. So I managed to do one eventually with help. I have no problem having help. I appreciate help in the gym. But then when I finally did it one time, I managed to I had help and the person helped me get to 9 reps on the bench. And then he didn't want to do the 10th one. People don't want to see you at your highest potential. And I was like, "Can we do one more?" He's like, "Nah, bro." Like I'm like, "Word?" Like I can go. You know what I mean? That's just how I was feeling. But it is what it is. I know that I had so much more in me, and I know you guys have so much more in yourselves. So thank you, Nick. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. How are you? Potenheim, thank you so much for subscribing. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, man. It's like it's not to have any malice. It's just something that like whatever your maximum is, always if you can reach your maximum is your new minimum. Think about that. You know what I mean? It's like at the highest I was able to do 3 plates, 9 reps. I wanted to go with for the 10th one with all my heart, but the person who was helping me didn't want to help me. And I think, and that was because of their limitations. They're like, yo, this is killing me helping him. Like, I guess, I don't know. Or it was like, he I don't know. I don't want to say intimidated. There was no reason for him to be intimidated. I genuinely was just trying to be the best version of myself. And like I put all my mental stuff and life into the gym when I was going. Now I just do like body weight workouts and they're exhausting. They're worse. They're worse. Three plays was easy compared to that shit. To body weight workouts. Body weight workouts is just stamina and like it's exhausting. But anyways, yeah, man, keep that. Appreciate you. Keep that in mind. Always try and reach your max potential. Your, I like to say your maximums are your new minimums. Anytime I happen to beat like a record or a goal of mine or something like that, all right, that's the new minimum. That's the new minimum. That's the bare. That's what you can do at least. You know what I mean? So it's something to keep in mind at least. What's up? If you would like to join, yeah. So, yeah, it's something to keep in mind, y'all. Shout out to all my straw hats, but We're gonna do a theory stream tomorrow. We're gonna do a theory stream tomorrow. Well, laziness is a choice. Honestly, it's like find something worth find something worth living for. Like, what's your dream? You know what I mean? It's like I think it's sad that people don't have dreams no more. I think like the biggest thing is like, oh, I want to be a streamer or I want to make money online or just some shit. But it's like, what are you dreaming about? I come from it might make me sound like an old head, but like I came from a generation with a dream where people can have dreams, you know, or at least just set the bar higher for yourself. Thing was a major changing point for myself was I was a big fan of Fresh Prince, right? And I had seen it so much recite the I could recite the script. So like Fresh Prince would come on and it wasn't even like 1 second. I knew exactly what episode it was. I knew exactly what episode. I knew who was about to show up. I knew the next line. I knew what which way someone was gonna look. I knew like I just knew Fresh Prince that well that a second of it would come on and I just knew it, right? So I, it was at one day it comes on. I knew what the next scene was, and it dawned on me. I'm like, yo, you should be doing you're not gonna watch this anymore because you can do so much more. You can do so much more. Like if you're capable of memorizing to that level, you're capable of doing so much more. So I like it comes on or whatever, and but it's not like I know it to the same extent that I knew it at one point because it was disgusting. Like I had homies who would like keep putting it on. I'm like, nigga, didn't you watch it since like not like you were born? Ain't you watch it since you were like ain't you watch it since 94? Motivation comes and goes, it's a discipline thing. I'm kinda motivated, like, I wanna be the best, I wanna be a megastar, but, like, outside of motivation, it's not even, like sometimes it's beyond motivation, it's just kinda, like, sick and tired. That could be it too. Like, you're sick of your situation, you're tired of being unmotivated, you're sick of what you see, um, I mean, it's beyond motivation will come and go. You have to find your why. Like, why do you even get up in the morning? Let me put it this way. The fact that you are here out of all other live streaming platforms, out of all other people who are streaming right now, you are here for a particular reason on this earth, not just even on here. Maybe it's just because maybe I say something that triggers in you, maybe it's not. But, you know, you literally are one in a trillion, not one in a million. You're literally one in a trillion. So you have a reason to be on this earth. Figure out what it is. If you have something that you're like kind of itching to do, like, hey, you want to draw, you want to be an MMA fighter, you want to do fly planes, you want to start a tech company, you want to invent something, like, like I grew up loving Digimon, Pokemon, like anime and stuff like that. So, like, I have a really artistic mind, and like, I always believe, like, that world is true to some extent, especially Digimon. Find a purpose. Find your purpose. You know what I mean? Like I'm someone who I'm up at 3 a.m. I'll go outside, look at the stars, look at the sky, and look for those answers. You know what I mean? You find it in the silence. You don't find answers scrolling on socials because it's too much noise. Like I can't be on socials. Like being on social media is like I don't want to say toxic, but it's just clouding. You know what I mean? I feel overwhelmed by like getting so much, oh, this happened and then this happened and then this happened. You're just constantly getting it. Thank you, Putinheim. Did I say it right? Putin, Putin win. I'm sorry, I didn't pronounce it right. It's 3 a.m. now. We're right where I am. It's 9 p.m. I've been up since 3 a.m. So I'm not sure if you're just getting up or you're going to bed or whatever, but that's the time I was up today. You know what I mean? And from today till now, that's like I get up at that time. So if it's safe where you are, go outside, take a walk, look at the sky. Hopefully the stars are out. This morning it was when I left the house, it was raining. It's light raining. It's very, very light. My walk is about 40 minutes. It's very, very light. And then I get to where my usual destination is, and it's raining harder. And I took it as, and then I start walking back, and then it's pouring. It's pouring. And so there's two different ways to have that to what up, your sweet pudding. There's two different ways I could have looked at at that situation. It was either, man, like people look at it in two different ways. My life sucks, and look at all this rain pouring on me, or two, look at this um look at this rain that's nurturing the garden. You know what I mean? It's basically like nurturing your garden. Like, to me, I had like my hand out, all the rain is like pouring into my hand, and I'm like, this is how many blessings I'm getting right now. Like, I'm poor, like blessings are poor, like the amount of rain that's falling right now, that's pouring on me, like crazy pouring on me. That's just blessings. You know what I mean? I'm that blessed. I'm that blessed. And like, what up, your sweet pudding? How are you doing? We talking about just motivation in life and way to think about it. So that's why I always ask, like, anybody who's watching right now, shout out to you firstly. Hopefully you guys have subscribed by now. And secondly, like, let me know what your dream is. And if this channel could be the gateway to dreams, then I definitely would love that to be the case. And like, I'm still dealing with the cold here, but we winning nonetheless. And that too, I had the cold. It was something that, like, what happened? I forget what it was. Oh, my wife was in pain because, like, the baby was in bed, and like, she don't give a damn about anybody. She kick our asses. And then so basically, it was three. I look at the clock. It was 3 o'clock. I'm like, "Ugh, I gotta get up. I gotta get up." And it was just like mind over matter type shit. You know what I mean? It's like it just gets to the point where it's like, I don't want life to be the same. My dad passed away last year. Um, it's almost been a year, and like the last thing he asked me to do was win. You know, and so it's like I just wanna. The only request he ever asked me, the only thing he ever asked me to really do is win. So like that's all I'm focused on. I'm just focused on winning, and I unfortunately I've had a lot of losses. It's funny, like first thing I do in the morning, it might sound crazy, but I go to a graveyard, and it's like just because there's like a Jesus statue there. And I'm just saying thank you and grateful, and I would just say hi to like none of my people are there, but like I have like 9 people who passed away who mean like a lot to me. 8 people who passed, 8 and to potentially 9 people who passed away, that I'm always just like, saying hi and thank you for looking over me, looking after me and looking over me. So Saeed, yes, you can say something. I'm going on and on, my bad. Putin wine, thank you so much. Hope you have a wonderful time. Monarch, that's a hard name. May God bless you as well. I hope all your dreams come true, or at least you find your dreams. Keep going. You got it. You know what I mean? It's taking leaps of faith right now. Like I'm trying to start my own business, and like I'm sending out bunches of messages and not getting any luck. But I know God's on my side. I gotta keep having faith, and that's all it is. Just work hard and keep winning. You know what I mean? The job, the goal, the only thing to do is win. There ain't nothing else that matters. The losers aren't remembered. The winners are. Yeah. And the thing is, like, some people remind you of your losses. Oh, didn't you try that? Or I remember that you was doing that. You don't know what you're doing, or blah blah blah. But it's like only you know type shit. That's a fact. Joe, talk to these people. Let them know the delay is not denial. That's a fact, my nigga. That's a fact. That's God's plan. Like, I heard something like God gonna hide you. Um, God gonna hide you um to protect you from like all the other bullshit, to protect you from all the other stuff that you didn't need to be a part of, because it's something that how my mind works, the things I'm thinking about, the person I want to be in, the position I want to be in this world. Looking at like the music industry over the last however long, I was like, I wasn't meant for that. It would have been nice to be a part of it just because there's so much noise now, but no, but having the level having the level of just the level, I want to be a megastar. Like the level of work I'm willing to put in and I'm capable of putting in, especially now. It's like funny enough, like My cousin, he's a comedian. He's like, anytime it's my birthday, he'll text me like, "Happy birthday, old man." I'm like, nigga, I feel younger than ever. Like, bro, like I feel younger than ever, all the time. Just because I constantly push myself on a physical level, or I have to like I rebuild my body. Like I said, I was able to do 3 plates at the gym at one point. I was just swole and shit. And then, I became a dad and things kind of had to change, and like just finding my way of like how do I still work out, not wake up anybody, still do what I need to do, provide, cook, like bunch of stuff is just like, and that's a lot of mental stuff. Exactly, the back like, I once I understood about, shout out to, Joe OG. Once I understood the music industry, I got to a part when I left working at the bank as a manager to go pursue music, I said, "I ain't gonna be like those guys that got screwed over, I'm gonna learn the business." And I spent so much time learning the business, it kinda took the passion out of it. In a sense, it's like, "Ah, man, there's so much layers to this," and I'm just someone who likes to be properly prepared. And it has worked for me and against me. But you know what? I ain't even gonna say it's worked against me because, like you said, delay is not denial, right? So I think it's just understanding that the position I'm going to play, position I'm meant to play, is just all for the greater good. I take the notes from I've taken everybody's notes. I see how everybody does what they're doing, and like my whole thing is like, how do I do it the best way? And it has come with delay, but now in a season where there's such just like noise, there's very little talent out there. Sure, you can write a song. Sure, there's AI that can write a song. Sure, there's some people who can actually perform. Shout out to BTS. They got like they're great performers. They're great dancers. Da 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 da. Chris Brown likewise as well. And it's like it's like I I gotta be able to perform at their level, if not Chris Brown's level, you know, as well as be able to sing and perform at that rate, that kind of a thing. Still be rapping better than everybody and still actually be an intellectual where I'm, brilliant. I don't want to be an artist that's just, oh, let me just drink and smoke and just kind of do smart shit. It's like, nah, like I'm an intellectual, like, like I actually I study tech, I study the future. I study these industries, what's happening in these industries. What is the number one company in the world? Why is it the number one company in the world? How is AI going to impact all these other industries? What is the world going to look like? Like, I ask these questions, and I know that beyond music, beyond acting, beyond dancing, singing, being on stage, like, I can actually make an impact in these ways because of my experiences taking care of my dad for 8 years while had Parkinson's, and like, just looking at real life shit, it's more than just about having a party. Um the evil shit is never part of the dream. Yeah, the evil shit is just in your mind. That's the crazy shit. Like the evil is just in your mind. Like, it's just like I said, the stuff earlier, I don't know if you were here, Joe, but the things I was dealing with, like, mentally, and it wasn't even serious. It wasn't anything that was, like, that should have been taking up mental space, but it was the evil, it was the devil being like, I'm like, it's crazy. So, like, I usually see randomly this sign somewhere. There's a business that says, night off. It's called night off. And like when I don't always see the license plate, but when I happen to see it, I kind of take it as a sign from God, like, I relax. Not relax, but like take a step back. Don't work so hard, don't like take the night off. You're thinking too hard, you're over blah 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 blah, just take the night off. And so today I saw it and I was like, shit, like damn it, I had a goal I was trying to reach. um but God, you're telling me to take the night off, and then I'm like, the devil won't send me no signs. And then I just happened to look to my right, and it was a funny because it was just like a soap bottle, but it was just a soap bottle with a fish, and the fish had red eyes, and it was looking just crazy evil. I'm like, "What?" It was random. It was like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, I literally just said, "The devil won't give you no signs." And I look over and it looked like the most evil creature I ever seen. And I'm like, "Yo," I'm like, I'm like, "No way. Why the devil gonna send me something?" That ain't the case. That ain't pop. That's not that's I only ever try and listen to signs from God. And you telling me that the devil sending me signs right now? That's crazy. So like it was a test really. You know what I mean? It was a test. It was literally a test because it's night. It's late, my love. It's late. You know, mommy don't want you to have anything to drink now. You're gonna have to pee again. You're gonna have to go on the potty again if you have something to drink.
I have to go pee. I can go pee. Okay?
Okay. All right. Yeah. So like I said, so literally I seen the fish or whatever and the eyes looking crazy, right? So I'm thinking to myself, like, no, ain't no way the devil's showing me signs right now. So it was literally just a test where it's like, all right, sure, you got the sign that you can take it easy, but the thing that's gonna help you grow, the initial agreement and thing that God told you to do was to work hard and get active, you know? So I still did that. I decided to still go through with it. And I think that was actually it was just a test. It was just a test to like, how long are you gonna sleep on your dreams? How long are you gonna sleep on being the person you know you're supposed to be type shit. So what you guys say? Dinmash? No, Dimash, I never heard of Dimash. Um Me, honestly, as long as I watch One Piece, that's enough recharging for me. As long as I get my One Piece, that's enough recharging for me. Like a little, like one, like as soon as Thursday hits, I need my hour. Don't talk to me. Don't look at me. Don't nothing. I ain't. I'm parenting on pause. All that. I'm watching my shit. I need to read my chapter. Okay. Any spoilers? After this stream, I'm about to turn off all my notifications because I do not want no spoilers this week. I got spoiled last week. Thank you, Putanheim. I appreciate you. How old she is for? That one's for. Yeah, bro. My recharge mm, at minimum I could sleep for 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours. Um, I don't like to sleep long. Honestly, it doesn't. It makes me feel unsettled. It makes my heart feel unsettled because I like feels like I didn't put as much work in as I should have. But think you're funny. I feel like I didn't put as much work as I could have if I'm not up when I want to. Like if I sleep like if the sun is up, if the sun is up, here. If the sun is up, I feel like it kind of hurts my heart in some regard. Putenheim, take care. See you, boss. Have a good one. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Yeah, man. If the sun is up and I'm not up, I I know it's God. I know it's God, but it kind of just like, yeah, 100% all the time, all the time. I wake up, go for my hour, go for my. It's almost like a 40-minute walk-ish. I come do my prayers and affirmations, then meditation, then work out for an hour to 2 hours. Then we start help get my wife ready for work, help get the kids ready for work, watch watch the baby all day while also trying to do my thing. And then cook dinner. Um um try and spend like a little bit of family time and you know, stream stream with you guys and repeat. Yeah, yeah. I hear you. I hear you. I just also don't see myself being any less than like the Elons and the Kobe's and the who else? I know they're the ones who got up at like who get like 2 hours of sleep a night. So not to say it works for everybody, but it's just like you gotta get used to it. um and it makes me feel better, you know what I mean? It makes me feel better. I have to find like it's usually on the weekend that I might sleep in, or if I'm sick, even then I might not. Um it's just I know myself. I feel a lot better knowing that um I put 100% in my day, or at least try to put 100% into my day than not, you know. And I appreciate you guys telling me to rest. I've been hearing it for years. My mom and my mom, like, I take care of my mom too, or I help take care of my mom, just you know. So I basically, got two households that I help take care of and look after. So but I ain't complaining because it's something for everyone. That's my philosophy, is like it's something for everyone. There's some person in that's in war right now. There's some person who's dealing with Lord knows what, and there's something that I might be able to do that helps them. So who am I to rest knowing that maybe something that I'm doing or not doing right now could help them in the long run, and I just feel as if I need to um that's 100%. That's 100%. I think I am full. Like I said, like I don't watch shows and stuff like that. I've been watching a little bit of Smallville with my wife. That's like our little bonding time. We watch Smallville. But outside of that, like I need in 7 days a week, give me my 1 hour. Give me my 1 hour of One Piece. That recharges my fucking battery. Okay. I'm telling you for a fact, One Piece is the one thing. Like, I will go through all the mental stuff. I deal with everything. I feel like, I'll carry the entire world. Let me have my One Piece. You know what I mean? It's like, how people have like that one cigarette. I don't smoke, but like, that cigarette or that drink or that, I don't want to make it sound like it's a vice, but it is something. um it is something that is like I'm looking so forward to this. People have their show or their sport or football comes on or blah blah blah. I need One Piece. Just bring me my One Piece. Give me my chapter. Let me read it. Let me react with you guys. Let's see what's going on. Shout out my brother Deadman. um that, like, if we get that, I am a happy fucking camper. Okay. And then like I just go watch like Cole's reactions and Brago, and I could go read the theories. Like having that like 2 3 hours, I'm good for another 7 days. Okay. I'm good for another 7 days, but I might take y'all's advice. It is that time for me. I'm gonna wrap up. Appreciate all y'all for tuning in. It's been a great conversation. Shout out to you, Joe OG. Thank you so much. I'm not sure if you're already a subscriber, but if you are, thank you. If you're not, I appreciate you. uh if you stop moving for an hour, bro, your mind ain't resting, bro. It's a distraction though. Like I'm so deep in thought at like 100% of the time. Like my wife hates it that like she talks to me, I forget. I'm just like I'm so visualizing my future and so visualizing my dreams that like you could talk to me and like I can interact with you, but like I'm unless it's information that betters me, Like I'm constantly searching for answers where it's like that thing you just said connects to this thing that I've been thinking about, and now I can make a change on this thing. And like, like my head is just there all the time. So it's annoying for my loved ones, but it is essential to me. So it's like something that I realize, like my mom tries to talk to me and stuff like that, and like my head is is somewhere else, and it's like where I tell her is like I have to tell her it's like, okay, you have my undivided attention right now. Put the phone down, put everything down. Like I'm like, let me listen to you, because like let me pour into you, because I want you to feel me pouring into you. Same with my wife, like, you know, like you're gonna talk to me throughout the day, and I'm not going to hear you throughout the day. This hour, talk to me nonstop. I'm listening to you, and it might and like that doesn't work for everybody. That does not work for everybody. It's not, people deserve more. I do think they deserve more. It's just they know who I am. They know that I have high expectations for myself, and the bar is very high for myself. And like I tell them that like, hey, when I'm listening, like I'm listening. When I'm not, like you're it's at your own risk, cuz like I'm thinking. I'm thinking all the time. And like thing about thinking, the thing about it is like I'm thinking about my life. I have I have my four girls, including my wife. So that's five people I'm thinking about what they need, what they require, what time they what time they are going, what time they need to do this birthday. They have like 100 cousins. So I got so everybody's birthday's coming up. You're supposed to remember all that, like all that type of shit. Like it's a lot. And then like my mom would tell me something. Oh, you didn't know that you had like I had like 30 appointments coming up. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm supposed to. I tell everybody, don't expect to remember anything. I tell my mom, you want me to know something, remember something? Tell my wife. I tell my wife, you want me to remember something? Tell you write it down. Hit the calendar, because my ass ain't remembering it. Tell you for a fact. Well, bro, you absolutely see it's obvious. Half listening can really piss a wife off. That's a damn sure. That's for damn sure. You don't never listen. Damn right. No, I'm kidding. I listen. It's just you gotta pick. You gotta make sure it's when my mind is off. And the thing is, I can sleep anywhere. I can sleep anywhere, motherfucker. I can sleep standing up. I am drained, but like, I be going. So I try to make my chats usually about y'all, but y'all turned it around and made it about me. So appreciate y'all again. Y'all managed to get me an extra 10 minutes or just chatting. So I honestly would like to do this as much as possible. That's a fact. Where is it? The Bible's in the room. You gotta wait with it this time. Usually the Bible right beside me, but yeah, appreciate you, Joe. G, you a real one. Shout out everybody on here. Putinheim, you're amazing. Have a great night yourself. It's minutes of time. Still trying to go to shower, relax, unwind. You know, lights off type shit. And yeah, I love y'all. Straw Hat. This is what we have. This is the type of chats we trying to have here. If I motivated y'all in any sort of type of way, this is just who I am. So I hope you guys keep on exceeding maximum potential, limitless potential. Evolve. Keep on evolving. You know what I mean? Someone say, "Bar, you shape shifting." Yeah, that's a fact. It's enough. It's enough. God made it enough. Appreciate you, Joe. All right, love y'all. It's your boy Straw Hat.